Sophie, and welcome to this video which covers the need for achievement as part of the sports psychology topic for Stage 1 psychology. Let's get started. So, elite athletes are more likely to have what we call a high need for achievement. So, the need for achievement, or NAC, is the desire to compete with a standard of excellence. So, a person with a high NAC, or a high need for achievement, has a need to do well, to succeed and avoid failure. So they are individuals who are more likely to choose a moderately difficult task over a fairly easy or very difficult task. So a moderately difficult task will be a challenge, but they are more likely to succeed than with a very, very challenging task and a very difficult task. On the other hand, completing a fairly easy task will be of little challenge, and so success won't be as enjoyable and may lead to a reduction in intrinsic motivation, which I've talked about previously. So this links to McClelland's achievement motivation theory. This is part of organizational psychology, which is more so for year 12, but it's certainly worth a mention here. So in terms of leadership, a person needs to have a high need of achievement, and that's ultimately going to lead to more positive outcomes. So people with a high need for achievement enjoy success. They often share characteristics listed here. So they tend to persist longer at a task to reach their goals, take pride in their accomplishments, attribute their success to their abilities and not some other external force, attribute their failures to forces beyond their control, choose moderately difficult tasks over fairly easy or very difficult tasks, be more willing to compete, so in other words, to put themselves in situations where their performance can be measured against others. So they don't just take the easy road, they actually will choose a moderately difficult task or a moderately difficult road in order to improve their overall skill set and make them better and also increase their intrinsic motivation. So this may explain why some athletes succeed and others of equal ability do not. So there was a classic study done which involves the ring toss game. Now, those of you that have done psychology with me before would have either played this, or if you haven't, we will do this in class. So it's a very classic study where participants were free to choose their distances from the targets. So typically it was 2 meters, 4 meters, or 6 meters. Now the researchers found that those with high need for achievement tend to choose distances that were challenging, so usually 4 meters, but not impossible. So 6 meters was quite unrealistic. So participants with low need for achievement or a higher fear of failure tended to choose very close or very far distances, so 2 meters or 6 meters. And ones would either guarantee success or offer a good excuse for failure. So linked to this is called the imposter phenomenon. So this explains why high achievers are motivated to keep working even after they have already achieved greatness. So up to 70% of high achievers think that their achievements are due to luck, not skill. So they won't have confidence in themselves that their success is due to their own achievements and their own skill set. They will believe that it was some external factor that actually caused the results. So it was due to luck, for example. They fear they will be found out, exposed and rejected, hence the term imposter phenomenon. Hence, they will keep working or training at a frantic pace, rarely taking time out to relax. Now, this is not good because it can lead to injury, burnout, and extreme cases, mental illness, such as depression and anxiety. So, even though the need for achievement is seen as a very positive thing, it can lead to imposter phenomenon, which is not a good thing. So it is very common, as we can see here, so up to 70% of high achievers will think that their achievements are due to external factors outside of themselves and feel like an imposter. So it's up to sports psychology and sports psychologists to help to work with the athletes who think this way, or people who think this way, and really help them build their confidence and have faith within their own abilities and their own success. So I hope you found this video useful. As always, if you've got questions, let me know. Happy revising.